since I can't swear in the first minute, some guy, dude, person, individual said that I do not love Terraria. I literally named my channel Terrivian. They want absolutely no debate on what they're talking about. They love the arguing of debate, but they absolutely hate actually changing their opinions on things. Because I 110% understand that this person wants to talk about if they were God and could change everything to be the way they want it to be. Yet I am apparently not allowed to change their vision of what they want it to be. But they are still completely fine on trying to convince me that what they are doing is right, and I am not at all allowed to convince them that they are even slightly incorrect, as they must always 110% of the time be correct, and not change the slightest bit of their opinion, because their opinion is if everything was perfect, and they can't change what they think is perfect, regardless of how I try to describe things to them. They claimed that a certain class's gameplay is just point and click, as though 99% of Terraria's gameplay is not point and click. They tried to say that this class does not have depth. Well, I don't think that every class needs to have as much depth and detail as all the other classes. And apparently, because I didn't agree with them, I must not love the game. Because I am not hip with the cool new stuff, I must not love the game. Because I haven't done repeated hardcore playthroughs, I'm not allowed to have an opinion. Well, fuck you, bastard. Now that we are a minute and 30 seconds in. This may get demonetized, but I don't make money from this anyways. So honestly, 110%, I am doing a Terraria playthrough with Ranger just to spite you, because I am going to have fun with this terrible point-and-click gameplay. And there's not a damn thing you can do about it, because I love Terraria, and I love playing it, and I love having fun. Do I like recording Terraria? Not a whole lot, because it's going to be like 2 hours of me mining and stuff, and I don't do editing, so I can't make it fun and interesting and engaging. So, if you're here for my usual roguelike gameplay, where I run around and do crazy singing and beat up a bunch of enemies and stuff in a procedurally generated dungeon, I apologize, I am not able to give that to you today. If you are here for something like my Dark Souls playthrough, where I go through a whole bunch of sections and try doing stuff, well, this is a little bit more like it. I've been wanting to branch out into more JRPG and long-form content, and not just stuff that people drop in and out of. I've been making stuff that people can drop in and out of because I haven't had recurring viewers, but I do have one recurring viewer, and goddammit, that's enough. So, with everything said, and out of the way, as to why and how I am doing this, and yes, I will send this to you out of spite, bucket. Because in your apology, the only thing you did was get me more upset. Well done there, buckaroni. Putting on my music, and let's get this started. Now, I'm probably going to cause them to have a heart attack, because I won't get a grappling hook in the first 30 minutes. I probably won't have a grappling hook until, like, I don't know, 4 hours in. That's not how I do things. And that's fine. There, let me check the volume levels from OBS. Yeah, that was really high before. Yeah, now that's more manageable. Now I'm doing master difficulty, large world. So random on that. I haven't played on Classic or Journey. in a long time. I've 99% of the time done expert, but sure, let's go ahead and do master. There's no extra loot, it's just enemies being more difficult to kill, but let's do it. Now, there's a couple of caveats, because I'm playing on 1.4. My zoom in is naturally really fucking high. You guys have seen probably, well, no, probably none of you have, but on some of my older stuff, my zoom was stuck at like 0.7, so I would be able to see way farther than everybody else. Well, on 1.4, they changed how zoom works, and now I am stuck with about, you know, way more zoomed in than everybody else. Doing this with a ranged playthrough and not summoner or magic, where I can just kind of throw things out and things will die, gonna suck. But oh well. Now, there's one pre-hard mode armor set for Ranger that we will be using literally the entire time, up until we get, like, Sado or Crimson, probably. So, let's go. So, yep. Zoom stuck at 179%. This can literally be my entire screen. Anyway, the good news is, oh, good God, I don't even have my, let's see, controls. What is everything right now? There. That's on Sift. What's currently on Escape? That's E. And then quick heal, Q. Quick buff could be B. I will never use that. Quick mount R, that's right. The rest of this all seems good enough to me. Throw. Let's put that on, like, way out here so I don't accidentally do that. Inventory, that's all good. Loadouts, which I will probably not use. Map style, that's all good, that's all good. And then hotbar controls, I will never use those either. So we want to find the desert or the snow biome as soon as possible. That way we can start working on armor and potentially get to work on other stuff past that. There we go. Yeah, let's go with this. Yeah, we do have block replacement, good. That makes this easier. Come on, out of the way, worms. And of course, block replacement doesn't work with that. Okay. Alright. There we go. Do that. Oh yeah, they changed that swords are actually less useless than they used to be. Still. Thank you for the tin, I suppose. Now, there's no rule against using summons, but I probably won't use any of the, like, really good ones or go out of my way to craft them. Good, we got a chest early. Double chest. I said I was doing a ranger playthrough. That does not mean I will exclusively use ranged weapons. I'm going to try, but I'm not going to force myself to use a bow in this early game, where literally nothing matters. I can guarantee you all boss fights will be done with ranged weapons. And that's not good enough for you, Bucket. Then screw off. Since apparently I'm not even allowed to have an opinion on the game. Annoying wand of sparking. Oh, you should put those recall potions in your hotbar. I rarely use recall potions in base game. But you're not playing it optimally. Well, I guess that means I shouldn't be allowed to have an opinion then. Since I'm not playing optimally enough, I must not love the game, eh? Cheeseburger, you. That might be the worst apology anyone has ever written. And presidents have had to apologize for stuff before. You managed to beat out those idiots. And yeah, you're right, Bucket. I am playing with 0 mods. None of those fancy HUDs either. No texture packs, no nothing. Not bad. Oh yeah, I also don't favorite things in my inventory. Not something I do. Because surprise, I am a casual player. If I keep going, the spite's going to consume the entirety of this playthrough. And that's not fun for everyone else watching because you are not the center of the universe. So, I've made my comments. I'm done now. Nice. Okay, that's desert music. I was worried that was jungle water. I was going to have a heart attack and a half being at the jungle this early. But as I said, this is one of the places that we needed to go to. Because fossil armor is the only armor with a ranged benefit increase in pre-hard mode. There's the shadow armor, which gives general benefits. Oh, an oasis, nice. You can tell just by the number of trees here. Well, unfortunately, I'm not stupid, so I will have to do something I dislike here. The thing I dislike is not house building. It's putting away the 10 gold I have in my inventory before I die. I'll use block replace on this at some point. There we go. There we go. Take that. That way we can still have the merchant spawn, and if I die, it's not that bad. And then 1, 2, 3 of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. And then 4 of those. And then share 3 of those. Oh, that means that you can't do that through walls. Interesting. Not sure why they would do that, but interesting. I believe it's 120 needed because it's 35. Well, 105 for just 3 rooms. Yeah, it takes 35 per thing. I had a bow. Imagine the amount of point and click I could do trying to get arrows to hit these mother truckers. Next, I have 181 arrows, so let's fucking do that, I guess. Oh wait, we don't have a anvil. That's disappointing. You ever try to hit floating demon eyes with arrows? Apparently not. If you think it's just point and click gameplay to hit demon eyes with regular ass arrows. But alright, I don't have an opinion. Fine, I'll stop mentioning that. Doesn't mean that's going to make my frustration at you for it any less, just because I stop mentioning it. Yeah, I'm not the person who builds a bed on the first night and then sleeps through this whole thing. I'm not the person who stays indoors or goes in a hole for the whole damn night. I'd be doing this even without the spear. Boomerang would be all I need. Yeah, if arrows are just point-and-click gameplay, then so is this. Well, look at that point-and-click gameplay. Yeah, I said I'd stop. Guys, look, I'm pointing and clicking. Maybe I need to charge my melee weapon and hold down the button, and that way I can actually, you know, have skill and stuff, and then my melee weapon's going to do like a cool animation, and if I had perfect powers and was able to change the game, that's what I'd do, is I'd make it that you need to press and hold your melee weapons rather than just tap firing them. Because, you know, right now it's just point-and-click gameplay, and there's no animations, there's no drawback time. No, we gotta do it. Oh, and you don't agree with me? Well, you just don't understand, because, like, other weapons and stuff, they're all, like, super cool and stuff, but melee, nah, that's boring, no. And if you disagree with me, then you don't love the game. You don't have enough hours, you don't have enough hardcore playthroughs to have an opinion. Game wasn't even the reason why I got mad at you, Bucket. Because you completely and utterly disregarded my ability to have an opinion. And I thought maybe I had a misunderstanding there, but no, you outright told me that I don't love this game, apparently. A game that I was playing long before you did. I played the game before the Crimson was even added. But apparently I don't love the game. this was one of the first collaborative efforts that I played with my father, where we didn't know to right-click the guide in order to get information, so we just fumbled around, and we didn't even know that there was a way to open the menu and do crafting and shit. We just jumped around and had fun like idiots. Because that's what the game was. Something fun to do. A fun experience that me, my dad, and my sister, now sibling, could play together. Apparently, I don't fucking love the game because I haven't done enough hardcore playthroughs. Fuck you. Doesn't have an antlion hill on it, so I'm not interested right now. Hi, green slime. Goodbye, green slime. You know, what the hell happened to my music? Why isn't it playing? There. Yeah, Milk. You never play on a large world? Well, guess what? I have, and I'm used to fucking evading armies of jungle bats and everything else without the use of a goddamn grappling hook. Because to me, it's what we did back in the day, damn it. So without putting up a fight, and I don't expect a savior, so I've got to be the light. I can't climb Jacob's ladder, keep on landing on the ground. But hell has an elevator, so just send my body down. I'll call that calculated. Ow. Well, got far enough. Yeah, apparently being able to do that. But because I don't do hardcore runs, didn't count. And that's the thing with the magic boomerang, is that it's better in most ways and a little worse in some others. Oh, here we go. Boomerang combos. Pretty damn good. Remember when this was probably the best weapon in the entire actual game. So I guess we'll dig into the underground desert. Not what I want to do, but kind of what I have to. Yeah, back in my day, you couldn't just craft an enchanted boomerang. You had to go and find one. time. I don't want to keep you guys in the same episode forever. 40 minutes? Sir. See you guys in the next one.